Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous, with me, Bregaton. I've inspected every item, checked every document, and you still won't let me into the city. Your paperwork is in order, and so is your merchandise. You still haven't answered all my questions though. Hey buddy, you kept that poor merchant here for ages. Just let him through already. Don't listen to Sela, she can't detect evil. Picture this. The soldier refused to let this poor soul enter the city for over an hour now. He's just a regular merchant, if you ask me. He also didn't realize Camellia was evil, the Aasimar and Lucianira was evil. Derek Sunhammer was evil. I brought the finest goods from Avestan here with me today. You can find me in the square. I'm sure this guard will let me through soon. Sosu. People here are happy and content, as if there is no war. Inscription. Illusions from faraway lands. Witness a commander lead the crusade with your own eyes. You're all good people. You have goodness in your hearts, even if you try to hide it deep inside. Poor kid. War has really taken a toll on her. People here are so nice and friendly. You call yourself soldiers. Bunch of rabble. Guard's key. The symbol of the Kenabres guard is engraved on the key. I think that opens up this door over here.
I'm gone.
Please take a look. Don't be shy. This market's not bad. I think I'll buy something. Why are they called forget-me-nots? Can flowers forget?
This magic comes from the impossible kingdoms far away. For the right price in gold, I will show you the most important moments in the commander's life. Witness his triumphs and tribulations firsthand.
A man's booming voice nearby draws your attention. His strange accent has attracted a group of curious onlookers. Tell me about the impossible kingdoms.
What is that I hear? The audience wishes to learn of distant lands? I'm always happy to oblige.
The wizard puts a hand to his ear, as though listening.
In the impossible kingdoms, a huge city of machines arose between the realm of the dead and the nation of arrogant mages. The dead rule as if they were alive. Metal machines soar through the skies, and the mightiest mages break the rules of the universe with their spells. Oh, but this is nothing. The gleaming pearl of the impossible kingdoms is my homeland, the great nation of Jalmaray, standing proudly to the east. It is a land of poetry, where the winds whisper stories in your ear. The waterfalls flow upside down, and the stars themselves descend from the heavens at night. I could spend hours talking about the great impossible kingdoms, but today I'm here to show you the magical mysteries of those wondrous lands.
I pay 150 gold. Show me how the commander became who he is today.
A wonderful choice. It was in this moment hope was born.
The wizard murmurs a strange incantation. Right through the throat.
That at once! What are you up to, mister?
A group of grim-looking guards eye the wizard with suspicion.
We've received complaints from some concerned citizens that your illusions might be more than just illusions, if you take my meaning. They think these ghosts of yours are alive. Well, not alive. They're ghosts, so I suppose they're dead. Anyway, they suspect you're a necoma... that you're raising the dead. What? No, sir. No, I would never practice forbidden magic. This is no necromancy, I swear. It is nothing more than harmless magic tricks from our homeland in the impossible kingdoms. What about the possible kingdoms? Do they have magic tricks too? The Inquisitors will decide whether your magic is harmless or not. Come on, let's take you to them.
The guard snorts with laughter at his own joke. See, I wish there was a check here. There may be one that we failed. Because we don't know if these are ghosts or not. This magic has nothing to do with necromancy. I guess. I have no idea.
And how would you know that, sir?
Oh, okay, here's a Knowledge Arcana check. You may not have noticed. All of his conjured apparitions have a slight shimmer to their appearance. See, I noticed that too, and I couldn't remember if other ghosts had that. I'm pretty sure they don't. The ones that we fought, anyway. This phenomenon is called a mirage residue. It only happens when you're dealing with illusions. Necromantic magic does not produce such an effect.
Huh. You sure do know a lot about this stuff. I guess we were wrong to bother you, Mr. Wizard. You can continue your magic show. My savior, you have my gratitude. Thank you for defending me from those sick-headed buffoons.
Anytime. These reenactments are necessary to help the common folk remember important events from the past. I don't need them, however, because I already remember everything that matters.
You wish to see more? Witness another great event in the commander's life for the meager sum of 150 shiny coins.
Pay 150 gold. I want to see the commander's assault on Dresden.
Ah! The unbelievable moment of triumph! Right away!
The wizard traces strange symbols in the air with his fingers.
You wish to see more? Witness another great event in the commander's life for the meager sum of 150 shiny coins.
Pay 150 gold. How did the commander end up in the abyss?
The dangerous descent. A bitter journey. I can show you this too.
The wizard closes his eyes as his mouth moves almost imperceptibly. And tell me you're actually planning to wait in line. That's everybody we can talk to for now. So I passed the line of townsfolk. You met with angry glares and loud grumbles of discontent. These people do not realize you're the real commander, and they are not about to let some unknown person in a fancy costume bypass their place in line. I'll go back and wander around some more. The last celebration was ruined by demons, so today we're celebrating twice as hard. A long line of people stands between you and the entrance to the market square, blocking your view of the gates. Once you join the waiting crowds, you're not able to leave without losing your place in line. Join the line. The gathered crowds are dressed in an assortment of vibrant costumes. Some of the outfits are clearly custom made, the work of skilled artisans and tailors. Others look like they have been hastily cobbled together at the last minute. Yet all of them bear a striking resemblance to the attire worn by you and your companions.
Mommy, look! Another person dressed up as the commander! Mommy, look!
The others in line are too busy chatting about their costumes to notice you at first. However, you soon catch the attention of a little boy nearby. He stares at you as he wipes a snotty nose on his sleeve. He is not wearing a costume, but he tugs on the cloak of a woman standing next to him. Dress up as, I'm the real commander.
Mommy, he's not a fake commander! He's the real commander! Mommy!
What do you want now? Oh my, look at you! I must know, where did you get that costume, mister?
On the front lines, the boy's mother finally turns around. Her cheap costume is a poor imitation of your own apparel, and when she notices you, she stops and stares. All thoughts of her child suddenly forgotten. Others begin to take notice. Some praise your costume, while others argue that you look nothing like the commander. You hear jokes and laughter, and catch snippets of nearby conversations. Everyone is talking about you. Yeah, I think we, let's inspire the common folk. Reveal the light of heaven. The commander walks among you. Now this does play into the overarching story. You're revealing your presence, which... I don't remember all the details. I've only played through this one time. But I think it does pay off to be stealthy and keep your presence hidden. The noises of the crowd, the cries of surprise, gasps of shock, and joyful laughter, melt away in the presence of your holy light. The townsfolk stare at you in awe. Some of them take up the cry. The commander is here. Even the guards standing near the city walls whisper among themselves and point in your direction. You have certainly made your presence known. That's worth it. I'm here to inspire people anyway. I mean, we're gonna have a festival in my honor, and I'm a paladin. That's what I do, right?
Welcome.
A tall man in colorful clothes, face hidden behind a mask, greets you with a polite bow.
As I live and breathe, it's the Knight Commander. It is a great honor for Kenabres to receive you. If it weren't for you, there would be no city and no celebration.
Who are you?
Just a humble city herald. I'm acting as the master of ceremonies for the festival. If you wish to have fun, consider it done.
What a terrible rhyme.
Well, then less rhyme and more reason. I hope you'll enjoy my organizational skills more than my poetry.
What is that mask?
Oh, this? An ordinary carnival mask. Plenty of those around. This is a masquerade, after all. The guests and the host are all wearing costumes.
Thank you for the invitation.
Have a good time.
We do it my way.
The inscription reads, "In memory of those who lost their lives when Discari attacked our city."
Follow if you dare. Ugh, what a failure.
Yeah, I don't have a great mobility. Hey, what are you doing? You got your own target.
Impossible!
Failed again. Need to see what the actual DC is. Oh, so close. I think DC at 26. I have to roll a 20 to get it, but...
Impossible! Ugh, what a failure.
Learn to aim.
Impossible! That was easy.
There we go. Left. Aim further to the left. Get in. Bullseye. Well, about 100 paces. Can you do it? I'm fine with that.
I'm off.
You know what they say. 6 times the charm. Maybe it's 7 tries. I don't actually keep in track. The mark left by Discari's scythe will remind the townspeople of the tragedy for a long time to come.
I do what I must.
The brightly decorated stage can be seen from almost every corner of the central square. Masquerades are fun. I wonder who invented them.
I'm gone.
Ah, another commander impersonator. Ah, it seems I am blessed with the presence of the original. A carnival costume would have been made with more care.
The art examines you closely.
Well, you're in luck. I am pleased to offer you the extraordinary opportunity of participating in my little doppelganger competition as an honorary judge.
Why not?
Wonderful! The qualifying round is concluded, and the finalists stand before you. What do you think? Who among them has best conveyed the incomparable splendor of my person? Who deserves the prize? No second places, no consolation prizes. In this competition, you're either the best, or you're wasting your time.
Observe the contestants. The group selected for the final round is very diverse. Only 2 of them really look like Darren. A male Aasimar and a woman carefully made up to look like an Aasimar, who exchange sharp glances. Next to them, a small boy in a simpler costume is staring at the Count, eyes shining in admiration. A little further away, a drunken half-orc is gulping wine from a bottle and swaying on his feet. At the feet of the group, a cat circles. rubbing against each of the contestants in turn. Some of them look nothing like you. How do they make it to the final round?
This contest is about imitation, not just costumes. The outfit is important, of course, but not as much as the performance.
Darren, who would you give the prize to?
No. I didn't ask you to be the judge, just to do everything myself. Pick your favorite, and then I'll give the final verdict.
I want to talk to the contestants. Darren's imitators look at you respectfully, except the drunkard, who is staring into his bottle, and the cat, who is currently interested in nothing but its hind leg. Address the man. Let's see if you can imitate Darren.
Will I be able to imitate him? I was born for this. I am Count Arendé, kissed at birth by heaven itself. I do not need makeup to impersonate anyone. No amount of blush will make me more beautiful than I already am. Many try to imitate me. What a pity that I defy imitation.
The devil looks contemptuously at the woman disguised as an Aasimar. What do you say, Darren?
Not a bad imitation. His mannerisms need work, of course, and that costume is so-so. But I like his attitude.
Address the woman. You're dressed like Darren, but can you act like him?
I have no need. Sorry, a second.
The woman's voice breaks, as she shyly covers her mouth with her hand.
So these are the contestants. A brat, a drunkard, and this tongue-tied.
Hush.
Having gathered her courage, the woman begins anew.
I have no need of introductions. Who has not heard of Darren Arendé, the brightest star in this city's dull firmament?
The woman makes a theatrical gesture.
Kenabres has become so much more boring without me. The townspeople, of course, dream of me returning, crowned with glory, and for the good times to return with me. Well, perhaps their dreams will come true. Or perhaps not. Who knows what I'll think of doing tomorrow?
What do you say, Darren?
Adequate, but without spirit. A yawningly contrived piece of theatricality. My dear, if you want to win this contest, it is not enough merely to look like Darren. You must become him, if only for a moment.
Address the drunkard. No costume. You think you're that good?
Yeah, I'm the Darreniest Darren here. Because I shit on costumes, and on this festival, and on you too. Everyone look at me! I'm Count Arendé. I spit on everyone. I do what I want. And what I want is to drink, and screw, and show off.
After another swig from his bottle, the drunk belches loudly and wipes his mouth with his sleeve.
Who let this swine in here?
What? Not Darren-y enough for you? Do you think your highborn vomit smells like cologne? Pfft. I don't give a shit what you think. I'm the best doppelganger here because I don't give a damn about you, myself, or this competition. Give me the prize, and I'll drink it all away.
The drunk spits at Darren's feet. What do you say, Darren? Darren's eyes narrow dangerously.
Not even close. Who's next?
Address the child. Go on. Show me your Darren.
I am Count Darren. I am handsome, funny, and kind. When demons attacked my city, I became a cruise. I went to fight them because I'm brave and I'm not afraid of anyone. Run away, villains! Count Darren is coming!
Child, aren't you a little young to be participating in such contests? Your costume is made of paper, you've barely memorized your speech, and yet here you are competing with adults.
What do you say, Darren?
Unlike its military campaigns, Mandev's propaganda continues to impress. The boy is barely out of the cradle, cannot even pronounce the word crusader, and his head is already full of nightly nonsense. Ugh, how unfortunate.
Is the cat a contestant too? The cat rubs against your legs. It stretches sweetly, bites your ankle, and gives you a cute look, purring all the while. I think I've seen enough.
In that case, I should like to hear the verdict.
I'm ready to choose the winner.
Steady on. I shall be the one to choose the winner. But not before I hear your opinion.
I think on my Trickster playthrough I chose 5. This boy is most like you.
The boy? I don't even know whether this is supposed to be flattery or an offensive joke. In any case, it would be hard to find anyone less like me than an innocent child.
Garen raises an eyebrow.
All right, it is now time for my verdict. Decisive, final, and uncompromising. The victor is...
Garen takes a dramatic pause while the contestants watch with bated breath.
this ambitious young man. Many people in this square made good costumes, but he alone managed to convey my character.
Thank you, Count. I didn't doubt for a moment that I'd win.
The man sneers at the other contestants.
That's what I'm talking about! Looking at you is like looking into a mirror. As for your prize, I would like to give it to you in private.
I thought the woman won last time. I picked the cat, but he picked the woman. Man eagerly strides toward the Count, like a faithful hound hurrying to its master's boot.
That is the end of the contest. Thank you to all the losers. You may go. Thank you, too, for your help in judging. And on that note, allow me to take my leave.
We do it my way.
They spare no expense. The place looks so beautiful and festive. Keep an eye on Rovus here.
Follow if you dare.
This is so much fun. The journey took 3 days, but it was worth it. Who's there? Oh, Commander. This crowd is so noisy. It's like the arena. Get him! Alright, let me in there. Now that's a fight. Well, kind of a fight.
I'm off.
Val Vitald.
Well, that's a holiday and a half. Did we ask them for it?
We're not going
and
anywhere.
Where'd they get the money for all this pageantry, I ask you?
Nightcap Man addresses the crowd with indignation.
I have said it before, and I will say it again. The celebration is being held at the request of the residents of Kenabres, with funds provided by Neroseek.
The richly dressed half-elf takes a deep breath.
We're citizens of Kenabres too, you know, and we're against it. We oppose this outrage. It would be better to just hand out money to everyone instead of wasting it on this circus.
Observe the crowd. The poorest people of the city have gathered here, their faces twisted with resentment. Some of the men are swaying drunkenly, including the rabble-rouser who is speaking for them. Who are you?
My name is Evil Vitald. I am the deputy mayor of Kenabres, and these are the few people in the city who are unhappy with today's festivities.
Too right, we're unhappy. Shut it all down.
Sounds like a character from Winnie the Pooh. What is going on here?
Shameless contempt. They don't care what we think. They're throwing a party and they didn't invite us. They're trying to chase us out of here, in fact. They won't let us beg or eat or drink what's on the tables. The cheek of it!
You are upsetting the gentlefolk of the city, causing a disturbance, stealing food and drinks. That is why we are keeping you out of the festival.
This issue must be resolved.
And you're the one to do it, eh? You know, you do actually look like...
The instigator gives you a look.
Thank you, good sir. But a crowd like this is hard to control.
I am the commander. This festival is being held in my honor. These people should be allowed to celebrate like everyone else. The deputy mayor realizes his mistake and bows in evident embarrassment.
I understand. The guards will keep an eye on them.
At last, we have someone with an ounce of wits about them. Thank you, sir. Let's break it up, everyone. Now today's a holiday for us, too.
Yeah, get in there, everybody. Commander himself invited us to the celebration.
I do what I must.
It's only fair. Can't wait to tell everyone I met the commander.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Talk to them later with the Rushalai.
We do it my way.
Enjoying yourself, Commander.
Greybor nods briefly, his pipe rocking on his lips. I am. And you?
I am. In my own company.
We'll let these drunks to the celebration. Indeed, so much rabble at the festival. I'm seeing double, triple, quadruple. A dark dense cloud of smoke rises from his pipe. What do you mean?
Look around, Commander.
Greybor looks around the street, his gaze flicking over each passerby. What if our commander could take on Rovagug? Could he? Disgraceful. None of them are dressed up as him. Are you saying no one knows you're traveling with me?
Someone out there no doubt knows. But not here. For better or worse.
Isn't it better for a bounty hunter to remain anonymous?
When I'm tracking a target, sure. But I have no active contracts in Kenabres. Usually, there are always a couple of people in big cities who are keen to meet with me. Most often, they're aristocrats, sometimes artistic types. Less often, soldiers or guards. I hoped our connection would help boost my reputation. I was wrong. No one here knows about the hunter who travels with the commander.
I can't tell if that upsets you or not.
I don't care.
There is tension in Greybor's usually steady voice. His ever-present pipe trembles restlessly every now and then. Free grub is the best idea ever, although they give out free food, I guess, all the time. No matter how hard Greybor tries to hide his feelings, it is obvious to you that he is hurt. I don't believe you.
I think the vain part of me was hoping to meet some admirers. That my fame would have reached at least a few people. I'm used to being inconspicuous. But I didn't plan on being inconspicuous today of all days. That's all.
Greybor exhales noisily, and a cloud of smoke escapes from his pipe.
And I definitely don't need the kind of fame that our Aasimar Count is basking in. I wouldn't survive so many fans.
You must have some fans here at the festival. I'll find them.
As you will, Commander.
Greybor takes a deep breath as if he's about to argue with you. But after a moment, he answers. I don't feel good. Ugh. I think I'm gonna be sick. Disgraceful. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here, and next time, we'll continue exploring the festival. It's not that large. We have half of our companions left to talk to. There are more areas than just this one, but we'll be short some content because we don't have land anymore. We don't have Camellia. And obviously we don't have Wendaway. But either way, for now, I am going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.